But as I mentioned at the beginning of this edition of Swap Shop, looking at AM UK, the idea of early morning television, we've got some sports news. And down in the videotape department here at the BBC, down below me, we've got Murray Needham and Mick Goodenough. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Noel.
And can you tell us exactly what you're doing? Because I'm sure a lot of people will think Grandstand is a live programme, so why would you be using tape?
Well, there are various things that we need to pre-record, like the hockey last night, which was we're now editing at the moment, and also all the little pieces for Football Focus have got to be pre-recorded, which is something that Murray's been doing all week.
And that presumably takes a bit of getting together, doesn't it? Because it's quite a complicated report, Football Focus. What exactly do you do, Murray?
Well, it is. It takes the whole week, actually, Noel, because all the stories have to be sorted out, which goes from Tuesday right through to the Saturday, and we have a meeting on the Tuesday. We sort out the stories. Many of them are film stories. Quite a few of them are of previous matches which are on videotape. So we start collecting during the week, and the film stories are done and cut, and the sound commentary put on them. Come Friday night, there's usually a final running order established, and we put it all together, hopefully ready by 12:15 on the Saturday.
Yes, you're coming up to your transmission time. Without spoiling it, can you tell us what the focus is going to be upon?
Well, obviously, League Cup is the highlight of the day for football fans, and we have a look at that. How West Ham are going to do, what Liverpool need to do to beat them. We've got a couple of interviews from Wembley itself, and of course Bob Wilson will be linking it from Wembley.
Have you got any VT there that we can actually see? Have you got anything set up?
Well, at the moment we're just finishing modifying the titles, which come through on this desk here eventually when they go on the air. It might be useful if you could overrun a little so that we can finish them off, perhaps.
How easy is it to do that editing, Mick? Can you sort of explain it quickly to us in layman's terms?
Well, it is very complex.
I've really put you on the line.
You have, yes. We can edit the sound and vision separately, and we can mix the sound. And what we're doing at the moment is just dropping one-shot vision only into the titles.
Yes, because you actually update titles very quickly. If you're doing something like the FA Cup final, quite often the end credits is action from part of the programme. I mean, how quickly can the Grandstand team actually knock things together?
Well, it normally is as quickly as it is required, really. I mean, the more time we have, the better the finished product, I suppose. But we sometimes have to really cut corners.
What's the most hair-raising moment for you?
About 10 minutes' time, I think, when we think we've done everything and we're about to find out.
OK, well, obviously I'm interested in West Ham this afternoon. Have you got any predictions how the League Cup final's going to go?
I'm with you, Noel, personally.
Well, I go for Liverpool.
Oh, well, that's a very nice bit of Grandstand balance. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. We shall all be watching the programme with added interest this afternoon. There we go, two chaps busy working down just below me here at the television centre.